everybody! Welcome to my channel Kids Story by Nehlin. I'm Nehlin. You have heard many fairy tales, right? Today I'm going to tell you a whole new fairy tale named The Story of Princess Lina. Are you excited to hear the story? Okay, I'm going to start. Once, there was a king and a queen lived in a beautiful palace. They were very kind. Sadly, they had no children. The queen always wished for a daughter. I wish I had a daughter whose cheeks are red as strawberry, skin as white as milk, and hair as golden as the sunbeams. And she would be extremely kind and helpful, prayed the queen. 1 year later, they had a beautiful daughter. They were really delighted and called her Princess Lina. Year passed by. It was Princess Lina's first birthday. All the people from towns and villages and even the beautiful fairies were invited, except the evil fairy. The pink fairy, orange fairy, sunlight fairy, plant fairy, and red fairy gave Princess Lina many gifts. Pink Fairy said in a sweet voice, "Lina, my gift is to make you the most beautiful." Now it was the Water Fairy's turn to give her gifts. Water Fairy wanted to give Lina a magical power that would save her from evil spells. She tried to give her the special gift, but it was too late. Quick as a flash, the evil fairy appeared as a black smoke. All the people and the fairies were totally shocked. The evil fairy shouted in a grumpy tone, "Why am I not invited in the party? I'm going to give a curse. When Princess Lina turns 15 years old, she will die." When the queen heard it, she started to sob. The king was angry and roared furiously, "Guards, take the evil fairy away!" Evil fairy laughed in an evil tone and disappeared. Years passed by. Princess Lina turned 15 years old. Her mother's prayers came true. Lina was not only beautiful, but she was also a very kind-hearted princess. She used to help the poor and the needy people and loved everyone. Everyone liked her too. She was very delighted in her 15th birthday. She picked lots of flowers with the fairies, and they sang lots of happy songs and walked in the forest. She walked deeper into the woods. Later, she saw an old woman holding a bottle of syrup. "Hello," Princess Lina said to the woman. "I heard your lovely singing, dear princess. I have a special syrup that will make your voice even sweeter. Would you like to try it?" asked an old woman politely. Lina was very surprised when she heard it. "Thank you," replied Princess Lina in a kind voice. Lina drank the syrup as she did not know it was poisonous. Princess Lina fell down on the ground into death. Actually, it was not an old woman. It was the evil fairy who disguised herself as a woman. She laughed evilly and disappeared. The other fairies saw her death. They became heartbroken and depressed for her. "How did she die?" sobbed the fairies. Only the water fairy knew how to break the curse of the evil fairy. Princess Lina would not die. The spell could be broken in one condition. Lina will have a long sleep for 2 years. During those 2 years, if her parents, the king and queen, help the poor people, then the spell will be broken and she will wake up after 2 years, explained the water fairy bit by bit. The fairies guarded the coffin of Princess Lina. The water fairy explained everything to the sad king and queen. "I hope her parents help the poor people," whispered the fairies. They waited for the princess to wake up. In the meantime, the king and queen helped the poor people. They gave them lots of money to the poor people, and the poor people thanked them. Later, all the poor people were very delighted, and they prayed for the princess. 2 years passed. Princess Lina gently woke up after her long sleep and softly gave a little smile at the fairies. When the evil fairy noticed her waking up, she became furious. "No, no, no! She's not supposed to be alive! She needs to die!" shouted the evil fairy loudly as the thunder and disappeared in a black smoke. The king and queen and all the people and the fairies were overjoyed to get Princess Lina back. They returned to the palace, and the king and queen decided to have a celebration as their daughter became alive. Finally, they lived happily in the palace. The end. How was my story? Hope you liked my story. If you liked my story, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, like and share this video with your family and friends. In my next video, I will come up with another new story. Till then, take care. Bye.